Tell me about the moment that you decided you wanted to build a moment in the arts, a life in the arts. What was that like for you?
Oh, about 17, 16 or 17 years old in Detroit, and started looking for drama schools and all of that. And found one in the white suburbs and Detroit Arts and Crafts Society. So I went to three at the same time, but I was always interested in uh, poetry and the librarian. When I moved from that into being into drama, the librarian, a man named Kirks Myers, sort of like would hit me to all the plays and things that came in. And they built a collection after a very famous person. And so they hit me to a lot of stuff, but I knew, and I began to pursue it. And then I guess I was about 19 years old, a production of A Raisin in the Sun came to Detroit, and it starred Douglas Turner Ward and Robert Hooks and Francis Foster. And I came to the theater every night and would wait outside for them and walk them to the hotel and ask them a million questions about theater and theater in New York. And immediately after that, I saw a film called The Defiant Ones, starring Sidney Poitier. And my fate was hooked.
Tell me about the day that you met Doug. Was the first time you met Douglas Turner Ward in that Detroit production, or had you met him before?
Yes, that was the first time. 1959. We were very young. I think Doug was very young. I was about, oh man, 18 or 19. Doug was about 25, playing the lead in Raisin in the Sun. He had understudied her on Broadway.
What's your favorite memory with him?
Well, my favorite moment, of course, is I was an understudy in one of his plays, and A Day of Absence. I think I replaced either Lonnie Elder or Arthur French, and it was for 4 weeks, and it was like incredible. He would come in, look at it, and those were moments I will always cherish.
Why is Douglas Turner Ward such an important person in American history?
Douglas Turner Ward founded a company called the Negro Ensemble Company. It was a pioneer Black acting company with 99% African Americans. And they were all young people, and they were all energetic. And Doug Turner and Robert Hooks and Gerald Crone, the trio, has been the formula for starting companies. You need an executive director, you need an artistic director, and you need a manager. Every company, whether they're white or Black, has been sort of like the format for African-American companies. That was unheard of back then in 67, 68. My earliest memory of NEC was the first play they did, the song of the Lusitanian Bogey. It was a brilliant play, brilliant play by Peter Weiss. And the bogey itself on stage was a master creation. It was and I had never seen that kind of work in a Black theater.
What's the most important lesson that you may have learned from Douglas Turner Ward, if at all?
To read everything. Doug read everything. I can't tell you. Sometimes Doug would have, if you went to his office, he would have 4 or 5 newspapers. So much. I don't know how he took it in. If you went out to lunch with him, he would have a newspaper. He hadn't finished the article. And you were sitting there talking to him, and he's finishing the article. He finished it. Well, he felt good about it. Or he didn't feel good about it. He would sit and have his coffee and finish the article. He read, he wrote, he directed. It was all around. He was that true sense of artistic director.
If Doug was navigating creating a theater company in the current environment, what do you think he would do? How would he approach that?
He would know all about Zoom. He would know all about the current technical advantages of producing in that arena. And then he would find plays to coincide with that arena.